Welcome back, everyone. Tom Grothous, our auto expert, is with us today. First of all, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your military service. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody, for being a veteran and protecting our country.
Being our heroes. Okay, let's talk a little bit about flex fuel. I was asking all about this because I don't understand how it all works. So explain in layman's terms what we need to know.
Layman's terms. Well, in the military, we had multi-fuel vehicles that would run off of diesel, 1, 2, kerosene, gasoline, aviation fuel, or urine.
So were they designed that way, or was that just by had to?
Well, you went from one country to another.
Okay.
So when you went to another country, you had different fuels. So it was, if you can't get your fuel supply, you could get it from wherever you needed to get it from.
The Pentagon knew that they were going to have to do that, apparently, with these vehicles.
That's all mechanical.
Yeah.
Now we have electronic. Now we go E85, which is a flex fuel vehicle fuel, which means 85% ethanol, 15% gasoline.
Okay.
So it's cheaper. Now, the ironic thing is a lot of cars have flex fuel. It's a yellow gas cap. If you got a yellow gas cap, you can put in E85.
Okay.
If it doesn't have a yellow gas cap and it's over the year 2000, you can put in E15,
okay.
which now E15 is what you can put in your car,
right? Which
is 15% ethanol, 85% gasoline.
Okay.
Really messes with people,
right?
And a lot of people, when I see them in the fueling up, I'll say, "Oh, you have a flex fuel vehicle. You're putting in regular. Why's that?"
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to mess with that
and
stuff.
Most people don't, yeah.
And it's a savings of 50, 75 cents a gallon. So,
yeah.
And E15 is about 5 to 10 cents a gallon savings that you can put in your car.
Okay.
If it's older than a 2000. Now, we're talking octane. So, octane 87 means that it's regular fuel.
Okay.
88 means that it's E15, that if you have a 2000 or newer car, you can use that. 88 or 89, 90, 91, 92, 93 is all premium gas, mid-range or whatever. Putting that in your car that calls for regular is a waste of your money.
Okay, but so if you can do the others, why then do only certain gas stations carry some of the things you talked about?
You have to have a different tank.
Okay.
So more things like E85 tank. You have to have a tank for
big
E85.
Expense for them to dig things up and put a big tank in.
And you know, a lot of people have got that in their gas stations, but a lot of people aren't using it. So I recommend, if you have a flex fuel vehicle, use it. A lot of people say, well, I use it, but it doesn't seem to go as far. Stop and think about it. It's better for the environment if you're looking at that.
Yeah.
It's better for the environment. If your car is a flex fuel vehicle, put it in, use it, it costs you less.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't go quite as far, you know, I always say, if you keep putting it in, yes, you'll notice about a 20% deduction, because your computer, your injectors are all going to change that back, because ethanol has a higher octane rating. E85 is actually 105% octane. So and the reason they won't let E85 put the octane rating there, because if you see 100% octane or 100 octane, you'll say, oh, I'm going to put that in my car. So it only says E85, but it doesn't say the octane rating. Now, that means it burns slower, higher octane, less knock.
Okay. And we're hearing more about flex fuel hybrids, right? That's a thing, yeah.
Right, and that's the nice thing. See, the government said the car companies had to do so many flex fuels.
Yeah.
Now it's getting away from that because we're going with electric, so the government isn't putting those restrictions that you got to have so many flex fuels. Flex fuel vehicle, you can put any fuel that's at the pump in your vehicle if you want to. So you could put E85, E15, regular, premium, mid-range, anything that's on there except diesel.
Don't put diesel in. Don't go to the green
diesel.
one. Yeah. All right. Good advice. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Good seeing you. Doug Medical News coming up next on Unit Edition.